Okay, Emily. Emily, come over now. So, like obviously you were saying every time he turns a corner he's rushing.
Yes.
That's what you're feeling now?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, so it's not as bad as what you think.
Okay.
He's not. What you've got isn't rushing, you've got out of balance. So every time you turn the corner he slightly speeds up because he's not actually in balance. Now we have to work out two things.
Feels like he's leaning to the inside all the time.
Yeah, he's motorbiking. You're motorbiking. You know what a motorbike is? When it's out of vertical. So when he has to bend, I bend through my ribs. He has to bend through his ribs. What he's doing is planking or motorbiking. He's not actually bending through his ribs. So as soon as you slightly turn a corner, he speeds up. So he's not actually rushing. He's not a wild Welsh cob charging around. Sometimes they can get aggressive and they want to charge, and I can imagine some days when he's on a mission he might also do the same. But I don't. At the moment, what we're seeing now is normally when you see how you've got the reins on the ring, that normally calms Welsh cobs down. If you put them on the first slot or second slot and use a curb chain, what they start to do is they get a little bit more aggressive because you're telling them what to do, and they fight back more. But then,
to put his nose in
when you do the chain up more, then suddenly they go, whoa, white flag.
Okay.
So what's happened is, if you've tried that, you haven't used all the tools in your toolbox, and you've only got to a certain level with him, and you thought, oh, that he's put his chin on his chest, that's no good. Do you understand? So you need two things. But what I need to show you is how to make him bend properly. That's one thing, because you've also got the bending with the head and neck like this.
Yes.
Can you see this winky cup? No, you should. When you see bending, you should see. Can you see it now? A glimpse of something?
Yes.
Now that's bending from his tail to his ears. That's bending. What you've got is neck flexion. So if you can't see anything on the outside here, when you're doing a circle, you're not getting bending, you're getting flexion. Okay, so let me draw it in with you. Thank you.
Check if the settings are okay.
I think so. It's the first time I use it, so I don't know.
So look now. There's his head. I can't see the left side of his head, you see? Now I can see the left side. Now I use outside whip. Now he turns a little bit, and when he does, I take the pressure off.
Yes.
Now I pull on the reins, hit him a little bit on the outside. He moves with his shoulder, then I let the pressure off. So I drive it a little bit, square corners.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you want his hindquarters in the middle of the shafts. See, at the moment his hindquarters, there's his hindquarters in the middle. You see that? Now his hindquarters have gone on the outside, but now they're back in the middle. When they're back in the middle, let the pressure off.
Okay.
And then he knows what to do. Hindquarters in the middle, let the pressure off. That's right. So, there's his head. So, now I'm not going to turn him, I'm going to use the whip again. So the first thing I do is get his head straight. Now it feels like he's not bending
Yeah.
even worse than what you had. But first thing you do is you get an outside contact solid. You just play a little bit on the inside. And this inside hand should only have 30 or 40% weight.
Okay.
And the outside range should have 60%, okay?
Yeah.
So if he gets heavy on his inside range, I play on it until he comes light. You see it? See how it's already light? And that way, I don't turn his head to the inside. Like now, I'm not going to turn him, I'll let the trees turn him. Okay? So then, that's enough bend. And then you'll encourage, that's better. Now you'll encourage bending through his ribs. And the bending has to be from his tail to his ears.
You see it's twisting a little bit.
Yeah, but you see now it's falling in.
Yeah.
Okay, then don't panic for that. When he does fall in like that, you don't need to do anything.
Okay.
Just sit quiet. Here he goes. Okay, don't worry about it.
Not try to slow him down either.
No, just hold a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Do nothing. Just keep him on this circle. And now he'll start fixing himself. There he goes. I dare he thought to himself, oh, no good falling over. I'm not whipping him to fix him.
Yeah.
He's going to fall over, so he better start balancing himself. Look, I'll exaggerate it. I'm going to turn him small now. So I'll make it worse.
Yeah.
See him change then? He went to put his head to the inside,
Yes.
but I didn't let him. Now he's pulling the circle bigger. Now the circle's getting smaller. Now the circle's getting smaller. Now the circle's getting bigger. Guess what? I didn't do that. He did that.
Okay.
If I keep him on a circle long enough, he'll get bored of falling over, and he'll start. But now I don't want his. I want his hindquarters in the middle. And now he's balanced. And there's bending. There's your bending now. You see the harness has got a little curve in it? Now I've lost the curve. Now the harness has gone straight. You see it?
Which part of the harness? Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Now it's got a curve in it.
Yeah.
Now it's gone straight. Now he's made the circle bigger. Now look, he's gone in balance. He slowed himself down and he's started bending. And look, now I'm not in that same corner anymore.
Yeah.
So all I did is stayed on one direction. What people do is don't give him a chance to work it out. I stay on one direction. Let him find his balance.
Yeah.
Keep his head straight. If I wanted to go forward, I hit him in the middle.
Yes.
If I wanted to turn, I hit him on the outside.
Yeah.
If I want to make him turn a little bit, I can hit him and go forward and hit him on the inside. That's enough bending now. Now, here comes the fence, do nothing. Fence turned him. So he learns that I'm not going to pull the rein. I'm not going to pull the rein. But when you can hold him in 2 fingers, right, he's not strong and he's not rushing. He's a motorbike falling out of balance. So all you did, like this, I'm going to like make the circle small now, and that'll upset his balance and you'll feel what you've been feeling. Alright, so okay at the moment. Now he's slowed down.
Okay.
So now he's,
Yeah.
see how the circle get bigger?
Yeah.
He did that.
Mm-hmm.
He did that, not me. I bring the circle to small. I bring the circle to small, just stay on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to do anything. There we go. He pulled the circle. He didn't want it.
He just
didn't want
speeded
it.
a little bit and then he was out on the big one. Wait.
So he's going to keep doing this a little bit. Now feel him rush out big.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like being in small, so he thought, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Now when he rushes, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't snatch him in the mouth, because then you'll frighten him of going big. So when he now goes, there he goes, he's gone big. I just say, good boy. There he goes. Good boy, don't panic. See, and then I can use the panic again. Get it later. So do you see the difference now? Like now he's got bend.
Yeah.
And the circle's not small anymore.
No.
There he is, and he's a little bit keen. But you want...
But he doesn't rush like that.
This is not rushing?
No.
No, this is okay.
Feels even.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that you. It wasn't that he wasn't even, it was... You weren't keeping your head straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you were... Like now I'm staying at one lane. You didn't rush me, you got a bit strong.
Yeah.
He didn't himself. I say good boy. He's in balance. So now I can really bend him. See, I can move his head left and right and see his tail wobble.
Yeah.
That's it. Become flexible in his back. So I can move my hands now. He's not panicking.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want to be able to move your reins left and right and left, and him not fall out of balance. But he's in balance because I put his head straight, and then let him figure it out. I just let him figure it out. Now if I went back, now what I'm going to do, this will wear him out pretty quick. I'm going to go do the other range, so you'll see how to do the other range. So there we go. Now he's doing your motorbiking. Oh, there he goes. He started pulling the carriage forward. You feel the carriage?
Yeah.
He's taking the carriage out. I'm going to bring the carriage in again. I'm going to make the circle smaller. I just keep his head straight. I just keep his head straight. And then I'm just patient. He has to work it out. No, he wasn't rushing, cut him. But he'll find that doesn't get him anywhere. Oh, now he's thinking about going out. Now he's cutting in again. Don't panic, just stay patient. There he goes, went out a little bit again. See that?
Great.
Yeah. Now I can move the reins a little bit, but he's not panicking. But I can bend him a lot more to the right than I can to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because I've already unlocked the right rein. Here's there's a phone just here. There's a phone and
Mine?
phone here. Look at you bending now left. So again, there's his head straight. I can see both sides of his blinkers. Both sides of his blinkers. And so occasionally he rushes, but don't panic. Head straight. He'll fix himself. Watch this, I'll aggravate it now, so I'm going to make the circle small.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock him off balance. So he's not bending through his ribs, is he?
No.
He's motorbike,
Yeah.
and he's put his ass out to the outside.
Exactly.
Right, because he's not bending in the middle. There he goes. There. See the good work then? Just now now this is good work. Now I've lost it. Now, so when they start bending, they use the hind leg. When they use the hind leg, they get more power.
Yeah.
When they feel the power come now,
Yes.
don't snatch him in the mouth. Let the circle go bigger. Whenever the circle goes bigger, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Circle going bigger is a good thing. Circle getting smaller means they're not using the hind leg.
Makes sense.
So now, which way does the circle feel? Huge. See how big the circle is?
Yeah.
I'm on a...
You're almost right to death.
Yeah, I'm on a... So I can bring him out, make the circle bigger. Okay, if he falls over, I'll just bring the circle smaller. It'll stress him. There you go. See him go along?
Yes.
Now the bend. Now he's found his balance.
Yeah.
I don't need to hold him anymore. He's in his own balance. Because all I did was held his head straight and let him fix himself. Now a little bit of a tweak here and there, make him round, and now I've got a horse bending left with a circle feeling like it's getting bigger without running. That's the basics. Go back to the right rein, get the corner, he can now pull that big. And he's rushing now bigger. But when he rushes, I don't mind. I don't mind if he rushes, because that's just him trying to work out. That's him trying to find his balance. There he goes. Can you come out bigger? Yeah, bring me down. Take a little while.
Yes.
It'll take a few weeks until he learns not to cut the corners, because every time he cuts the corners, I just keep on until I wait for him to get bigger. See, now I can move my rein left and right. He doesn't mind.
Yeah.
Because he's in his own balance. His four legs are the four legs of a table.
Yeah.
He doesn't need his head and neck to balance the table.
No.
There's a fifth leg. You don't need 5 legs on a table.
I work with tables.
Yeah. So you don't need 5 legs on a table.
No.
So it's the same as head and neck. He doesn't need it. He thinks he needs it. And that's all you're doing wrong. Nothing wrong with the bit. Nothing wrong with the carriage.
Yeah.
You could do with some trace carriers. Some trace carriers that keep off the carriage down. That would look better. You had some of those on. Otherwise, he's good. So yeah,
Sounds so simple.
Yeah, and it is simple. So good news, Lotto. There was nothing major to fix, was there? Straightness. Straightness and patience to let him find his own balance.
Yeah.
That was the key, and I think and not panicking when he rushes. If he rushes out big, don't panic.
Yeah.
If he falls in small, just stay patient. He'll work it out, and when he works it out, then you just go with him until eventually he knows that he can go forward through his corners and you don't grab him. If he cuts the corner and falls in, just stay on the circle, like lunging. If you lunge a horse, how many laps does it take till they become good? Yeah, 20, 30, 50. You lunge a horse and it's terrible to begin with, and finally, 50 laps later, it finds its balance.
Yeah.
Same principle, except they're pulling a carriage.
Yeah.
And when they pull a carriage, the carriage pulls them in. So that exaggerates it more. When they're lunging, they're only carrying themselves. It's amazing, isn't
It is.
Swinging around with the blade.
Yeah. He's been doing it for an hour now. Wow.
Make it flat.
They got the competition tomorrow.
So it'll go a little bit wrong and right, but it was good that you had your camera, because now you can keep going back to that. And trace carriers, I said, look, obviously you can do some trace carriers. So he's done enough.
Yes.
That's quite a few. quite a few new muscles
Yeah.
that he's used.
Then you get
do you want to walk
go
him back?
again.
Yep.